I just wanna make this video to I guess maybe convey or try to help other people understand what does it mean for a team like the Milwaukee Bucks, team that I have been a fan of for my entire life. I I just don't know what to even I like even now I like you can even hear in my voice I'm just speechless. I just don't know what to say. I just don't know. I mean, it was bound to happen, but why does Dirk Nowitzki get to stay with the Mavericks? Why does Kobe get to stay with the Lakers? You just gotta have to be one of those teams that gotta send that iconic franchise player to another team because we have compromised our own future. And now we're wanting to rebuild the entire team. We are getting a complete overhaul of everything. So he traded Bobby and Giannis. We sending them to the Miami Heat for Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, Ami Jaquez Jr., Kasparis Dokushinic. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm sorry if I butchered his name. He's going to be on the team in a couple months. But on top of these players that we have just acquired, we got 3 first-round picks, as well as Miami Heat's 13 pick, which will go. Speaking of which, the NBA draft is today as we're speaking. Every single thing is getting rebuilt. All of the forwards, all of our guards, the center, like all the rooms are getting now revamped. We have a new head coach, a new era for the Milwaukee Bucks, but I like you might think, well, why am I not happy about this? Why am I speechless? Why is it that you sent your franchise player and Bobby Portis and you get a complete overhaul of the Miami Heat? Their young talent, their young core. You gotta understand that my team is not known for being good in drafting and making player transactions across different teams, like making trades. We are not a good team at doing that at all. We are the same team that has drafted Dirk Nowitzki and we chose to send him to the Dallas Mavericks. Now you better tell me, what did I think of that when I learned that? We get good draft capital. We get players like Jabari Parker, which unfortunately didn't even turn that good. He's now playing overseas. So we are bad at drafting. We are bad in trades. We tend to get lowballed. Either that or we just literally put a dagger to our own hearts for no reason. So we really have a really bad history in pretty much everything, which is why it took us 50 years to finally win an NBA championship. And again, as quickly as we won it, we immediately broke up the team. It started with Drew Holiday and then it just kept disintegrating. Like, why? Why did we let go of Drew Holiday? Drew Holiday went on to win a championship with the Boston Celtics. Got 2 rings now. That doesn't tell you how important Drew Holiday was to this team. I don't know. I'm like sitting here for the past couple of minutes now, and I just don't know what to think of it. I just don't know what the future of the franchise is going to be. Well, people say, well, Tyler Hero's your star player now. Tyler Hero gets injured a lot. Yes, he is our literal hometown hero. He is from Wisconsin. But like the injuries, like this trade is like a watered down version of the Luka and Anthony Davis trade. It took place like a half a year ago now. This is a watered down version, sending the franchise player another team, and then in turn we get like a good player who gets injured a lot. This is our version of a Luka Anthony Davis trade right here. This is our version of that. But like, unless Tyler Hero gets healthy, stays healthy, doesn't really push himself too hard physically at the same time, but still hoops, he probably might be good. But I just don't know. The hometown hero, ain't it crazy? No, I crazy because before this transaction happened, and after the Luka and Anthony Davis trade, I've always got so worried about the Bucks trading Giannis to other teams across the league. I was so worried about it because what are we gonna get in return? Look at where the Dallas Mavericks are. They got literally the top prospect, doing pretty well, but Anthony Davis just got injured. He got literally out the entire season, pretty much. And then, wasting no time, they decide to send Anthony Davis to the Washington Wizards. And in turn, they got Chris Middleton. Again, another Milwaukee Buck, but yeah, it went from Luka, like for the Dallas Mavericks, like literally over a half a year ago, it went from Luka, Anthony Davis, to Chris Middleton, and they didn't even make the playoffs, and they're not even playoff favorites at all. I'm worried of something similar coming to the Milwaukee Bucks. This is literally the last thing that has to happen to the team. We do not deserve, to be dealt with such travesty. I look at the Miami Heat and, our really just entire trade package, and I just noticed that, like, it's just literally just Giannis and Bam now. They sent their they sent their star guard. They sent a young center who, like I said earlier, like Khalil Ware, he's doing pretty well, actually. And then Hakas Jr., like he's pretty decent. Kasparis, you can I'm sorry, I'm not pronounce that, but and then we got Usman Chang, who is a restricted free agent, but I'm hoping that we could re-sign him. So if we sign him again, he will add on to this, this package on top of the 13th round pick and our 10th overall pick. We have a lot of capital. We have a lot of, a lot of players, a lot of potential that we have going on. Again, we have a bad history of trading and drafting, scouting, everything. You name it, the Milwaukee Bucks have a bad problem.
The late great Kobe Bryant
Is absolutely proud of
Devin Booker be legendary, but he also tweeted to Giannis,
not only what has this team accomplished,
MVP, greatness,
the finals, but what Giannis and Bobby, what they have done, what Brook Lopez has done for the team, what Pat Connaughton did to the team, what Drew Holiday did for the team, what Chris Middleton, did for the team.
His brilliance on full
Dante
display here tonight.
DiVincenzo did for this team.
18 seconds remain.
I was really hoping that in the trade package we would send Alex and Thanasis to Miami with Giannis, but I guess that didn't even fall through. Maybe it wasn't even considered at all, but I don't know what will happen going forward, but I just want to say I'm forever grateful for everything. To be honest, that Bobby has done for us. Everybody. Even all the players that came beyond Sarah. Jabari Parker, Damian Lillard.
And the brilliance of the young man.
It's just
from
amazing.
Athens.
And going forward, I'm always going to be a Milwaukee Buck fan. Always will be a Milwaukee Buck. Always, always, always support the team, even if a big trade like this have happened. There were chances it could have happened, but it did. I didn't think it was possible, but guess we really can't have players be on the same team for years. No, guess we can't have no more Dirk Nowitzki's, no more Kobe Bryant's. I love this team. I love small market teams succeed, and especially when they win it all with star players. And as you can see behind me, very big fan, a very big fan of players who care about the small market teams, that actually care about winning, that care about everything. The most down to earth people on earth, the Antetokounmpo bros, the Antetokounmpo bros, I should say. Even when I'm 6 feet under, I will keep these. I'm going to keep those jerseys. Number 34. That is mine. Number 43. That is mine as well. Number 29. That's mine as well. It's Giannis, Thanasis, and Alex. It's the Antetokounmpo. Thank you for everything that you've done for Milwaukee, that you've done for Wisconsin. Thank you for everything.